Hello Guardians. The next craftable weapon I want to go over is the Retraced Path, which was our first solar legendary trace rifle that was released with Dares of Eternity. But with Season 18, Bungie made all Dares of Eternity weapons craftable, updated their perk pools, and gave them the origin trait Hot Swap. This weapon has 6 perks in columns 3 and in column 4, with plenty of possibilities. But with the updated perk pool, only one perk really stands out to me, and probably most people in general, but more on that later. In column 3, we have Killing Wind, Well-Rounded, Adapted Munitions, Perpetual Motion, Feeding Frenzy, and Subsistence, giving you a choice between stat increasing perks like Killing Wind and Well-Rounded, or reload based perks like Feeding Frenzy and Subsistence. Of course, Perpetual Motion is also like a happy medium, giving you increase in stability, handling, and reload for just moving around. And lastly, there's Adapted Munitions, if you decide to take it into match game content. But I don't recommend it that much, to be fair.
Column 4 is where all the damage increasing perks and just fun perks are at. Also having 6 perks, we got One for All, Demolitionist, Focus Fury, Frenzy, Incandescent, and Golden Tricorn. If you are going the path of damage increasing, the only one I would avoid is Focus Fury. Having to land half of your base magazine count as precision hits, especially on a trace rifle, that just doesn't sit right with me. But other than that, the other 3 perks are really good choices. Frenzy would be the easiest one to use, thanks to the simple fact that all you have to do is stay in combat, you get a free 15% damage buff, and a reload speed increase. But Golden Tricorn has the potential of increasing your damage up to 50% more. So that is just a solid choice overall. Demolitionist is always a good one for your grenade builds and works very well paired with Well-Rounded in column 3. And lastly, Incandescent. Defeating targets spreads Scorch to those nearby. And I have to say this, on a trace rifle, it just feels very, very nice. Some roles that I would recommend would be Well-Rounded and Demolitionist because of the synergy. Feeding Frenzy and Frenzy always work well. Feeding Frenzy and Golden Tricorn. Subsistence instead of Feeding Frenzy maybe. But the role I went with and I crafted was Subsistence and Incandescent. The synergy between these 2 perks are just satisfying. The gun constantly auto-loading itself. You get to just sit back and shoot a continuous beam and just watch all the enemies in front of you just burst into flames. Since the Scorch is coming from the weapon, any enemy that dies from the Scorch will proc Subsistence. And on top of that, if you can apply a weapon empowerment to your gun, like Phantomite or High Energy Fire, the damage of the Scorch that is applied and the ignitions that are caused by your weapon's incandescent will be increased as well. Now, since it's just a trace rifle, its main job is ad control. So this combination, Subsistence Incandescent, just feels super crispy. And I've been having such a good time with it. I'm not taking it into Grandmasters. I'm not doing raids with it for the most part. But it is something that I have really enjoyed using. And I wanted to share all of the information about this gun in general with you guys. So that's all I got for you guys today. And I hope this video helped in any way possible. And if it did, please consider liking and subscribing for future content. It really helps the channel and it really helps me out as I slowly learn how to make these videos a little bit better. Have a good one and peace.